What's up YouTube? Yes, we are back with another video. As you see by the title of the video, we will be going over the basically drifting for beginners and explaining going over how to drift in Forza Horizon 4. I'm not the greatest, I'm still a beginner, but basically I will be drifting in the 2015 Formula Drift car, and I'm gonna show you guys my route right now. What I learned to drift around. It's a drag strip, what everybody call it. The drag strip right here. It's a circle around the drag strip. Not a circle, but kind of like an oval type sort. But this is where I learned to drift at. And starting out, I did download a tune, an all-wheel drive drift tune, because I don't know how to build a drift tune yet. I haven't actually tried to anyway. I ain't gonna say I don't know how, but I actually haven't tried. But I prefer the all-wheel drive drift tunes because they're way easier to maneuver, go back and forth, and slide and stuff. The rear-wheel drive tunes, if you give it, they're real sensitive. So if you give it too much gas and you're starting out, like you're a starting out drifter, whatever. If you give it too much gas, then your car is just gonna end up doing circles and donuts and donuts and donuts. So that's why I chose to do the all-wheel drive drift tunes. But difficulty setup I'm running is the highly skilled. We ain't gotta worry about that because we're not racing anybody. And then once you start modifying stuff, it's gonna change to custom. The driving assist difficulty. And braking, I got ABS on because I feel like you slide a lot more when the ABS is on. The ABS off, it locks up the brakes, so you can't really spin. The car just stops, and that messes up the whole drifting thing. But I got the steering to normal because I don't use cinematic or anything. And also the traction control, of course we're drifting, so we don't need traction control. And the stability control, we're drifting again, so we don't need stability control. And shifting, you want to run manual because in auto, the car's going to continue to shift gears when on certain cars you only need to be, most of the time it's second gear or third gear. Some cars though, it may be different. It'd be like first gear to second gear. But this car we're going to be using the third and fourth gear mainly. But the reason why I say run manual is because you don't want the car shifting or having way too much power around a corner, and the car shift gears, and then you get way too much power, and then the car just goes spinning out of the drift. You don't want that. You want to stay in the same gear. Or if you need more power, you just switch up a gear, or you need less power, you just go down the gear yourself. You don't have to. The car won't do it itself. Also for the braking line, I use braking only. So when maybe like I'm coming in too hot for a corner, I know to ease up because of the braking line. And the tire damage or wear, I don't use none of that. And rewind, don't really matter because we ain't racing nobody. But we're going to get straight into it, you guys. So this is how we're going to start out. First corner, you usually like to go into it with gear 3. It's a small corner. I just keep drifting here. See how I'm staying in gear 3, and if it's a longer corner, I will switch up a gear, just like gear 4. Like I said, I'm no expert in nothing. Just showing you guys how I started and learned. But you don't want to give it too much gas. You want to be let on the gas and let off the gas. The handbrake and the e-brake is going to be your best friend in this tutorial. In drifting at Forza Horizon. So every time you switch directions, I'm better than this. I'm just trying to show you guys and talk at the same time. It's kind of hard. But every time you switch directions, you want to let up off the gas. You don't want to go into all the wait till your wheels are turned. Once you go in the opposite direction, then you hit the gas. Enter with the third gear. Go down the gear. You see how the second gear was way too low for that turn, so I had to switch up to third gear. Now with the bigger corners, you may need more power, then you want to switch up the gear in the middle of the corner. Like there, I should have went to gear 2. Because I had way too much power going into that corner. It's a nice easy road, but watch for traffic if you are Horizon Solo, because they will throw off your skill points. And drifting in this game gets you a lot of skill points if you're just hunting for skill points. This will get you a lot of skill points. Kind of like a skill point farm, if you ask me. And around these corners, you won't have to deal with no traffic or anything. So you just keep doing this. Just keep going around here. You can easily earn $1 million off of this. Easily. As long as you're not hitting no trains or traffic when you go on the streets and training all your drifts, you should have no problem. And hitting those little fences also give you more the wreckage. Actually not doing bad. I'm staying in the 4th gear and going crazy. Like some cars, it's all different. And then once you get, especially once you get used to a car, you can mess around with all the gears and find which one works better for you. But always be sure not to give it with too much gas though. If you give too much gas, you're gonna be all the way out the corner. Once you end the drift, then you can give it all the gas you want. And once you're preparing for it, you wanna let up off the gas and just, you wanna always end up tapping the gas. So mainly what you're going to be using is the handbrake, and every now and then to get the car, get it into a drift, you want to use the e-brake. But around corners, you're just mainly focusing on the handbrake. Alright you guys, this is not going to be a long video. I just want to show you guys how the basics on how I learned to drift. Like I said, I'm not an expert on this, so just learn myself. I just want to show you guys how I learned in a nice place for you to practice and everything. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. If you guys like this video and you guys want more, make sure you comment below. If you guys got any tricks or tips or for me to drift better and learn more from you guys, the experts out there, comment below. I like to learn, and tell me some drift cars that you guys may know of, or some other cool drift tracks around the map. Alright, thanks you guys for watching. Stay tuned.